All right, y'all, this is my first impression. I pulled the trigger. I had to do it. I don't know, it was something about this truck that was just calling me, even though it's a downgrade. I just got back from the dealer with it. This is my true reaction of purchasing this 2021 Custom Trail Boss. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Chevrolet Silverado. I know it's been a while. Winter is slowly starting to disappear, so it's time for more videos. I'm out of hibernation, like I said in the last one. But anyway, today we have a 2-year and a little more than 30,000 mile review on my Chevrolet Silverado. Let's get it. So starting out the bat here, we're going to take a look at all the vitals. So 153 on the trans temp, 937.6 hours. All right, we're going 0 mile an hour. So over 30,173.5 miles. The truck is thinking 15.8 miles per gallon. That includes mileage without the speedometer calibrated. And then, over the last 1,227.9, we are averaging 14. And fuel range of 314. I just filled it up, so that's pretty awful. And tire pressures are around 40 right now, and 34% oil life remaining, air filter life disabled, and brakes over 30,000 miles, 77% left in the front and 87 left in the rear. And back to the trans temp. So it is cold as hell out there. We're going to start on the interior, and I just want to brush on this. We have the Weedasaurus seat covers, the cup holder Hero. Interior wise, over 30,000 miles, it's holding up perfectly. If I got it detailed, it would look brand new. The truck doesn't squeak, it doesn't rattle, it doesn't have any bad noises. It's a little dirty right now. I got a bunch of tools back there. Only things that rattle are my tools and boxes of ammo I got laying around. So interior wise, it's holding up just great. The steering wheel isn't showing any crazy wear. All the buttons look brand new, they're not wearing down. Even where I rest my arm while I'm driving looks pretty good. So interior is holding up just great. So keep in mind, I do have the seat covers on now, but the cloth is holding up good. It is a very simple interior, but it's doing its job. It's holding up great. And let's jump to the outside, go over the whole truck now. I did buy this truck in March of 21. It is now March of 23. So it has been 2 years, just about exactly. And once again, 30,000 miles. So let's jump outside. It's cold, and excuse the wind. All right, y'all, so pardon the wind. Once again, it is a sloppy mess out here. Anyway, this is a 2021 Chevy Silverado Custom Trail Boss. It has the 5.3 liter motor in it and the 6-speed transmission. And let's go over everything I have on the truck. We have LasFit headlights, high beams, low beams, turn signals under the hood. We have a Canon cold air intake inside. We have the AFM deleted. We have a rough country speedometer calibrator. We have the transmission thermostat delete, fuel clash 20 by 10 -18 millimeter wheels, Goodyear Wrangler UltraTerrain, pretty much 35s, 4-inch SST ReadyLift lift kit, bullet antenna, 5% tint, rain guards, Muffler Delete, LasFit LED reverse lights, soft topper that's currently off the truck, stars and stripes on the back. I'm probably missing something, but it's not stock. And let's go over stuff that's been on it for a while. All right, so starting up front here, this lift kit, the ReadyLift 2-inch SST, went on when this truck had 100 miles on it. So they put this kit on, you get the control arms, strut spacers, and I think that's it. That comes in the kit, and then you get blocks in the back. Anyway, so that went on before I took delivery of the truck, and it is holding up just perfectly. Ride quality is great, nothing's broken on it, and it looks good still. Yeah, I got no complaints. These tires also went on the truck before I took ownership of it. These tires were on my black RST, and you can't see, they're super muddy. I might be able to get another year out of them. They are starting to get a little loud, but they've been great tires so far. I mean, they're breaching 50,000 miles, and I can probably get another year, so good quality. Yeah, and back there's a lift block with the lift kit. And once again, tires, I mean, 55,000 on an all-terrain, and I do take it off-road all the time in the summer. Good value, even though they were $2,000. Wheels, love the wheels still, no issues there. Plenty of videos on the fuel clash wheels, but they fit, no spacers, she's a beauty. Hey, and so let's go over motor transmission. So motor has given me 0 issues at all. So I just done oil changes on it. I do change the oil a little bit more frequent than recommended by the dealer. So I change the oil frequently. I keep up on top of that, but no issues. Great power, doesn't make any weird noises, and AFM has been disabled since 100 miles, so I'm not super worried about that. I have videos on that as well. Cold air intake has been great. She's been bulletproof so far. 30,000 miles. I know that's not very high mileage, but she's been good. Now, down under there, transmission, it gets hot, or it was getting hot. I put the thermostat delete on it. Questionable shifts here and there. It's the 6L80. It's not perfect. Sometimes it feels pretty bad. Other times it feels great. So we'll see. I'm hoping to get at least 100,000 miles out of the transmission. Hopefully a lot more. My buddy's got a truck with a big old lift kit on it. That white truck, you've seen it on the channel. That thing has 140,000. It's got a 6L80 on it, and it's re-geared. So we'll see. But transmission, it does its job. Once again, some questionable shifts, especially when it's cold with that thermostat delete. So if it's under 100 degrees on the trans temp, it's a pretty sluggish feeling. But once it gets up to temp, she's a beauty, Clark. I mean, just Chevy things, you know, it's all good. It hasn't broken down or done anything super bad. So just Chevy things. All right, so engine, transmission are good. So this truck, any issues at all? Answer is no. So 2 years, 30,000 miles. It's been in the shop for routine maintenance. So tire rotations, oil changes, that's it. As I'm driving away, I had one thought. There actually have been repair costs on this truck, but they were absolutely self-inflicted. So the truck's been aligned 3 times. The first time when the lift kit went on at the dealership, and then the second time, if you all remember, I ran over that giant rock and totally threw the alignment out. So it has, but you know, that's my fault. That's not reliability on the truck. I guess weak front end can't take a you know, giant boulder to the tie rod. So what the hell, Chevy? I have had no recalls on this truck. I have had no breakdowns or no issues where it's had to been towed. Obviously you would have seen it on the channel. So reliability is a 10 out of 10 as it stands, having the truck for 2 years. And she is still looking like a freaking beauty. Once again, soft topper's off right now. So I got the trailer hitch on. This truck I've towed numerous times with it. I take it off road all the time. I take it on long road trips in between where I live and Denver. It's been in Utah, so I use it for a lot of different stuff. It's my daily driver, it's my tow rig, it's my camping rig, it's the off-road rig, motorcycles in the back. It has done everything I've asked this truck to do, and not complained, not broken down, not talked back. She's been rock solid. And I mean, I think she's just a beauty. So only thing that's broken, self-inflicted, not even, I don't know if it'll pick up on the camera, but there's a ton of cracks in the windshield. So what happened, let's see here. If you can get the angle. I got a chip, I always get them fixed, but I got one, you can actually see it started right there, and it's spread. So I'm gonna wait for winter to end and then get this thing fixed. But for right now, she's got a broken windshield, so that's about it. So all the parts on it all the aftermarket parts are working as well. So I'm very happy with it. I got an excellent price on this truck. It is still worth the price I bought it for 2 years later. On Kelly Blue Book, I'll put it up on the screen there, but I paid $40K for the truck, and the trade-in is at $40K right now. So that's also awesome. I've done a video on that too. So hasn't really depreciated. I think she's a beauty. Hasn't left me stranded. 0 repair costs so far. I'm very happy with it. So when I get the windshield fixed, I'm gonna take it down to get the brow redone. And I'm thinking I might ask the guy to put a very light, you know, like maybe 30% tint on the orange there. Things I would change, we're going over right now. So maybe tint the orange there. I might change the exhaust at some point. This straight pipe is getting a little obnoxious. I'm kind of past that point of it, you know, just all the time. So we might quiet that down a little bit, maybe a Flowmaster 50 or a whole new system. Let me know what y'all think. And then also when it goes down to get the brow redone, I might lighten up the windows a little bit. So this window is scratched on the inside. A bunch of rocks and stuff got on the track and it scratched the tint. So I might take it all off. This is 5%. So 5% all around, 5% on top of factory in the back. I might take it all off and just have him match the front to the factory tint because it's freaking dark. So I think that sums it up for now. I'm very happy with the truck. Reliability, aesthetic, and everything I throw at it. It's never gotten stuck on anything I put it on. It's never had trouble towing any trailers that I throw at it. You know, I don't tow super heavy, but I think the tow rating is 9,600 on this. Actually, let's find out. So conventional trailer, 9,400. So I don't weigh the trailers that I put on this thing. I don't think I've ever got close to 9,400, but you know, I've definitely been above 5,000, no issues. So I'm happy with the truck, and I just want to do this 2-year review on it. You know, you guys have seen pretty much all the parts go on this truck. It's been built. I mean, I made a video when I bought it from the dealership. So that's the update. 2 years later, I like it. Hope y'all like it. If there's something you want to see done to it, questions, comments on the truck, absolutely feel free to leave them down below.